over there, standing on the mound. Very large mound over there. Bunch of large mounds over there. You can see what are probably the remnants of smaller mounds. Over here, let's get closer to this little quarry, see what we can see. I bet this highway cut right through some mounds and stuff. All in the name of progress, right? Oh, there's enough mounds over there. We'll bulldoze these ones down. That's how they think, you know. We'll leave them ones over there. That'll be enough hell. What are they going to do with them anyway? Oh, I found a little fence between here and the highway. You can see there's some boulders there. Wonder how long ago that was put up. Not too long, but you always gotta wonder what places used to look like, you know, before your time. Try to find the photos, if they exist, or even before a time of photography, you know. Like this little rise in the topography is obviously one of the smaller mounds that have been excavated, etc., etc. You see that right there? And this right here is the kind of stuff that has been driving me crazy. This dog trying to mess with these burrowing animals, and this is fresh. Come on, get out of there. Before you know it, a skunk or something will come running out of there, boy. I ain't trying to deal with none of that. You know, there's a lot of those burrows and stuff into some of those mounds. I bet inadvertently maybe some of the artifacts could get discarded with the excavate material that the animals excavate out. I don't know though, the burial chambers are quite far down in the layers as far as what I've read. You know, I ain't out here to mess with stuff, but it would be cool to actually find an artifact that's a couple thousand years old laying out, you know, just to see, you know what I mean? Be the first human to see that, and Lord knows how long, and to know that, you know, someone's hands, you know, somebody made that long ago. That's cool. I'm standing on the edge, on the remains of something, and look over here, boy. I'm on the edge of that little body of water again. Boy, it looks like it gets pretty deep, pretty darn gone quick down there. Tyson and I were out here a while back. You see that island over there? We seen this when it was all dried up almost. Just a small portion in the center still had water. But the mud going out to there was so deep, there's no way you could even walk out there. I mean, it go up to your knees. It's 2 feet into the mud and it's already way deep. But that island out there, it's cool as heck. I believe it's a mound because it's just so out of place, the shape, you know? And it's just a round hump, you know what I mean? Just like that big mound, just like that out there in the middle of there. It's pretty cool. Let me try to get closer to the shoreline and see. There's a couple of them. See, there's one there, and then there's one over there. See what I'm talking about? That island out there, when this water is all dried up, kind of, and the level's real low, it's in the same shape as those mounds we were looking at. And then that one over there, especially, let me zoom in on it. Right there. It's all round and stuff, just like those mounds. I'm willing to bet that mound complex extended out farther. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong at times. Interesting though. We're on the edge of the mounds. Look at that. It's pretty cool looking. See all that fungi growing up that tree? All that fungus. Pretty cool. We're not alone out here either. From what I read, each of them mounds can have a lot of people buried under there. I'm talking upwards of 40, 50 people in each one. And burial items and goods, etc. All kinds of stuff. Do some research. This is part of the Norton Mounds complex, I believe. You see all that mass of tree trunks falling? That's a big mound right there. I didn't even go check that one out yet. It's right on the edge of this water. There's another one over there. He's leading the way. All right. All right. Check it out. Norton Mounds, Kent County, Michigan. Pay our respects. Guys, this spot right here, we went through all that thick brush right there to get through here. That big mound we were just looking at, I don't know if you can see it through that, but it comes right down into this, right down into the water. You could walk that mound right down into some water, boy. I ain't gonna mess around. It's time to get on the other side of this. Some of these trees have big old thorns on them too. Everything in its mama telling me not to be back here. I'm gonna have to pay some extra respects, man, to get out of here safe and sound. I don't know if you could tell. Look at the view. You see up from up here? See in the distance those other ones? See how far down that is? If you look over there, there's that body of water. This goes straight down into there. Let's see. See down there? Straight down into the water, man. This is the top of one of those mounds. I think this is probably the bigger one, biggest one. And this is the one I believe they did some excavating on. At least one of them. God, there's so many of them. Well, holy sh... Oh, that can't be old. I was gonna say, I found a bone. You see that? It's a humerus. Right there. That's gotta be fresh. I don't know what that's from. Think it's a deer or something? Something was up here eating. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Nah, I don't want you eating that. Come on. Something by this den. Maybe some foxes. I don't know. It's too small for coyotes. There's plenty of other creatures that eat that stuff. Here, let me zoom out. Either way, let's get away from there. Whatever it is, I don't want it coming out. Trying to fight us for the leg bone. Some kind of bone. These are all fresh too. Come on, man. Let's go. Leave them alone. At first I was like, oh my God, there's a human bone. What if it was, man? That'd be crazy to come across a body out here. And I ain't talking about an ancient body. Yep. Anyway, it's starting to get dark. Sun is going down. What time we got? Tell me my thing don't focus. My autofocus is off. Anyway, it's about 8:37. What time to get out of here, man? It's gonna be getting dark. And I've been walking around all these mounds. A lesser man would have lost his bearing. Be heading east when he think he's going west. There's a little stand up there. Wonder what's up there. Come on, let's peep it out. See that? Let me zoom in. Oh well, you know what? It's not important. Anyway, there's a whole crap load of mounds out here. I didn't even check out the ones that are back in that direction. They're smaller, but it's time to get back to the vehicle. I don't want to be walking around these here woods when it's all dark. It was hard getting in here. Probably be hard getting out. See, guys, you got to be careful. Look at this. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Barbed wire just hanging up. You go rushing through here, you'll be tangled up like a mug. Yeah. Comes with the territory, man. I guess that's what happens when you traipse around old burial grounds. People don't want you here, and I can't blame them. Keep an eye open. You know, if I just followed this here body of water, I can make it back to the truck, but there's some low-lying, muddy, swampy areas that are still flooded, so I'm gonna have to go through these woods. Let's do it, buddy. Oh yeah, I didn't bring this up while I was filming earlier, but there's the nagging feeling that you're not alone out here. Keep hearing sounds like somebody else is out here. I'm not worried. I gotta spook it up for you guys a little bit, give it that drama factor, you know what I'm saying? This way, Denali? Yeah. There's that one mound that we came upon. There's another big one right there. Come on. Well, wow, see, I still gotta go explore that big mound over there. Man. Oh, Minjoy's got nuts. Denali don't. You get it? Come on, man. I know that wasn't funny. I shouldn't have said that. Not funny at all. I wouldn't have cut your balls off. He came that way. Somebody else did it. See those smaller mounds in the distance over there? Next time we'll go check those out. They're luring me over there, but if I go dink around over there, it'll be dark by the time we get out of here. The powers of the universe are trying to draw me over there. I like that big grand tree. Dang, should I go over there? Man, let's go. Boy, we're in the thick of it now. Look at this stuff. Thick brush. See them dang on vines and stuff. It's darker than the dickens. Come on, boy. I thought the dog was supposed to lead the way. If I let him lead the way, we'd be all tangled up. So, come on. Hey, look what I found. See that? That's a deer antler. I'm gonna take it. What do you think of that? We always get some sort of artifact. What do you think of that, huh? Let's get out of here. Head on out. All right, guys. I remember this stuff. It's a wall of thick crap. We gotta make it through this and then we'll be fine. I think I'll cut through here. Look at that old tree. Almost out. By golly, we made it, y'all. By golly, there's the Grand River. There's the vehicle. Enough adventure for today. You know, I'm hoping not, but we both probably covered in ticks. Jeez, oh Pete's. I guess it comes with the territory, right? By golly, I'm gonna have to check myself. You don't want them babies getting in the wrong place. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah. Hey, while we're out here, why not come check out the actual river, huh? You see, it's still all wet and stuff. Muddy. Look at that, boy. That's some thick mud right there. Don't go in there. Don't go down there. The Grand River, y'all. What you think there, doggy? Some footprints in the sand down there. Probably like a big raccoon. All that kind of stuff will be coming out here pretty soon. All right, let's take a little walk, man. Get out that mud. You guys see the old railroad bridge in the distance? It's a pedestrian bridge these days, but it used to be a railroad bridge.